Welcome to Rebel and Lexi Reacts. We're trying to get a lot of Halloween content out there for you guys, and we thought it'd be a good thing to maybe review some things to react to that are scary and were actually caught on camera. Are they real? Are they not real? We don't know. But let's see what's out there and see if it scares us, makes us laugh, makes us cry. Who knows? Let's just see what's out there. Enjoy, everybody.
This video, uploaded to YouTube by user The Adventurer Abdullah Al Anbari, depicts multiple scary things caught on camera that are likely to stick with viewers over time. Opening in a seemingly barren area in the middle of the night, the cameraman seems to be scared of something that's been haunting the area for a long time.
I heard of it.
It seems as though he expects something to occur at any moment and has prepared himself for the figure to appear. Walking around seemingly abandoned housing, the man focuses his camera on what appears to be a shadowy figure hidden in one of the buildings.
Bismillah.
Zooming in on the black figure, it slowly moves to one side.
Oh my gosh, it moved.
It looks like there's something located in the building too substantial to be deemed a
I'm
shadow.
not going to describe just for the name.
The man continues walking around the area as the
For him to
figure
have been
has
so
seemingly
scared, he went right in
disappeared.
there.
As he walks in a completely
probably
separate
doing work
direction, the man is surprised to find the figure standing in another building,
This is probably his
this
content
time
for his
completely visible and not blocked by anything.
First blog, look.
Oh my gosh.
The figure moves away and the man is seemingly scared.
Y'all see that, right, people? That is crazy. And it's flipping dark in that place, and I don't care. I'm not getting in no dark-ass place just to scare somebody. I am sorry. There could be something in there with me. No, thank you.
Continuing to walk around the abandoned site, the man finds what appears to be the jawbone of an odd creature. Decidedly not human, but also not easily identified as a known animal. The sound of an object crashing in one of the buildings surrounding the man is heard, and the figure appears in the window of another building.
Whoa, look at that.
Pitch black and indiscernible, the figure appears to stand upright like a human, while behaving like an ill-intentioned otherworldly being. Attempting to follow the figure into a building, the man faces a long hallway with many doors. A large object is pushed out of one of the rooms with
I
force.
could do it with somebody else, but I don't know if I could do it by
The man
myself.
I
enters
can do
the
it with a
room to
Bible and holy
find
water in
no
my hand
trace of the
with a
figure.
rosary around my neck.
Maybe.
The figure continues to come and go at intervals, throwing objects, perhaps as a warning to the man to stay away, even going so far as to close a door right in front of the man's face.
Okay, so
Bravely.
I can believe the little shadow things and the little shadow people, but I don't honestly know if anybody's in there with him. You know, like somebody could have been behind the door. Okay, somebody could have been in the other room and through that.
And you know, some people actually do go to these deserted places and call somebody and say this is like a haunted area, and they'll like play a prank on them.
Could definitely, and it could be real. I mean, we don't know.
I was thinking, if it was just at an odd camera angle, you wouldn't be able to tell. But a shadow figure, definitely.
But the shadow figure is very, very eerie. It's very interesting.
The man charges ahead anyway, only to discover the room is in fact empty. The man makes it out, but not without experiencing several more odd occurrences. At the beginning of the video, the camera pans over a closed door. As the person behind the camera nears the door, a rattling sound becomes more and more pronounced. The man walks closer to the door, and it's very clear that there's something on the other side of the door rattling the knob.
Open the
From
door
the man's
and
cautious
let me
approach
see that
toward the
nobody's in that
door,
room.
one immediately gets the impression that he knows there's not supposed to be anyone or anything on the other side of the door.
Show me.
Standing outside the door for a few moments, seemingly gathering his courage, the rattling stops for just 1 second. Seizing this opportunity, the man opens the door, only to find a seemingly empty bathroom. Panning around the entirety of the bathroom, it's clear that there's no one in the room. No
Interesting.
one visible, at least. The opportunity. The video shows a cat choosing to forego cuddling with its owner and instead cuddle up against what appears to be nothing. The cat is depicted as clearly cuddling up against something, although there's nothing present in the space the cat is brushing up against.
Aww.
Now
Seemingly rubbing against thin air,
Cats
the cat's
see things.
movements give the viewer the impression that there is a clear
animals
divide
sense
between the
things, but
cat and
cats
what it's
definitely.
cuddling.
Cats are highly perceptive when it comes to that
Perhaps
stuff.
even
Very.
eerier, an unidentified object flies past the screen at around the 7-second mark. Falling neatly into the category of scary things caught on camera, some Reddit commenters suggest the cat may be communicating with a loved one who's passed away.
Could be. I mean,
The
you think
owner
about it,
confirms
if they
that the cat
recognize
had
them.
been taken in recently, with its past unknown. Conversation between the cat's owner and other Reddit users seem to maintain the possibility that the video depicts the cat being visited by a loved one who has passed away,
Could be.
potentially a previous
They
owner.
knew who it was.
If this video truly does depict a
'Cause if
cat
anything threatening,
interacting
a
with
cat
a
would run
spirit
for the
or
hills
ghost,
immediately.
the mental
Or
leap
arch their
isn't a
back.
particularly difficult
Yes,
one to make.
which we've had a
Cat
do
owners
before.
We've had
frequently
several
report
of them
cats
before.
getting up to odd behaviour such as this. If cats really are capable of visits with the dead, they're likely the least surprising animal to experience this. At the start of the video, viewers are faced with two men standing outside enjoying a smoke break. Things quickly go horribly wrong as one man is knocked over, falling flat on his face.
Oh.
Seemingly surrounded by waves, it seems at first as though he's been knocked over by the tide. The second man seems to panic and attempts to pick the
Are
man
they
up,
near
only to be
water?
knocked over himself.
I guess that's a door.
I have no idea.
Where's the water coming from?
Struggling to save himself, the second man backs up into the building behind them, while the first man is violently dragged away, quickly moving off screen.
Wow.
Just as quickly as the man is dragged off screen, the video depicts the man as being violently thrown back into the building in which the second man had taken shelter.
Wow.
As the video progresses, inexplicable forces seem to be at work. These forces appear to be throwing the men to and fro, their intentions with the men being wholly uncertain. Similarly, the video is oddly distorted by strange waves appearing around the men. Whether these are the supernatural force themselves or being sent by a supernatural being is unclear, as the video cuts to an oddly cloaked figure exiting the building. The figure's back is to the camera, and the viewer is only faced with its odd choice of attire. The figure seems to move ethereally, taking its time and almost gliding across the ground. Whatever the figure's intentions, it's clear that it's unconcerned in facing any potential threat. Whether that be due to it having completed its business that it set out to do, or due to its seemingly otherworldly powers.
That thing didn't feel right.
It's not gliding across the ground.
This
though.
bizarre
Still
video has been
walking.
passed around.
Look at him!
See?
Oh my god!
YouTube channel Old Phantom 13 uploaded this video of allegedly real poltergeist activity on April 17th, 2010. In the description, the uploader of the video wrote, quote, "We had been having problems with people breaking into and vandalizing our shop, or so we thought. So we set up several security cameras. This is what one of our cameras
Why is
picked
there
up."
a
End
wheelchair
quote.
just in the middle of the shop?
Also, they just randomly put something there.
Cool.
They may have put something there just to see if anybody would take it, because they're thinking that somebody had been in there.
Oh yeah.
So they just put a random
Pretty
wheelchair in
creepy
there.
stuff.
No, I know, just like how would a dog get
This
up
next
there?
video features a ghost sighting that might be a bit hard to see. A woman filming from her bedroom window spotted a shadowy being darting from left to right, outside in the dark. It is noticeable thanks to the streetlights. While it's hard to see, something definitely appears to be there.
That's what I'm looking at.
Putting on a sitcom show.
Oh god, I hear the Flintstones in the background.
It just stopped outside the window. And there it goes again.
Never mind. Hold on.
Oh.
Revert back.
Okay, I'm going backwards, guys. I gotta see something. I think it was something else. I was looking at that, but then you seen the thing go by the bottom, right?
This
Yeah,
next
it's a
video
couple
features a
here.
ghost sighting that might
So
be
we
a bit
thought we were
hard to
looking at
see.
this,
A woman filming from her
obviously
bedroom
something
window
passes by
spotted a
here.
shadowy being darting from left to right, outside in the dark. It is noticeable thanks to the street lights. While it's hard to see, something definitely appears to be there.
Putting on a sitcom show based on contemporary values.
See?
Twist, a wonderful twist,
It just stopped outside the window.
So that's there.
historic gimmickry.
So we can hear peeps. And there
And there it goes
it
again.
Yeah. That's weird.
Could be a spirit trapped in its
And there it
in a
goes again.
cycle. That or something that really wants to get her attention for some reason.
And there it goes again. It's like you said, the old stuff, the old cameras pick them up.
The
better
old
than the new
cameras
ones.
always pick up the good stuff. If there's pixelation in a picture, you'll catch things.
It's straight out the front.
There it is.
That's
I was
it.
walking, walking forward.
It's right here.
It's a very creepy video
Right
indeed,
there.
but could it really be a shadow person? Or was it some strange shadow created by something in front of the lights
there.
outside?
No.
Either way, it's strange, and hard to come up with a clear explanation for what this is.
Well, they're usually in houses. They don't really stay outside.
¿Cuál, güey?
Oh,
¿Eso no sabe lo que pasó?
No mames, no sé, güey. A ver, vamos a ver.
you better have a baseball bat.
Ahora sí. Vea, ya nos cayó el duende.
Ah, ¿cuál duende? No mames, aquí ha de estar escondido. A ver. No me agarres de la playera, güey. No te asustes.
There was nowhere for that thing to
No mames,
go.
güey. ¿Qué era esa madre? No mames, güey.
With the blurry quality of the video, it could of course be easier to hoax this
Of
one.
course, you can see
But nevertheless,
this one.
it seems many
They did go
people
in
were creeped
there.
out when initially watching this one. With over 1 million views since its release, it has surely made an impression on many. And it's creepy to imagine if it were to be real, what this figure is supposed to
Almost
be.
reminded me of the
Is it
Grudge Girl
possibly a
little bit.
humanoid creature? You decide.
Right down here.
I can't really see.
If it went
You
across
moved
that
yours.
way. Or who? I'm just gonna put the camera down right here on this pole.
Why not stop moving it?
Dude, what the is that? Dude, look through the night vision. Look on the screen.
Right here.
What is that? Hello?
See?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Hey, who is that? This is tripping me out, dude.
Crazy people. Crazy.
You know what?
I'm going back inside.
Come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. You run
What?
Heck yeah. Don't want to get taken to
One thing
another
I
planet.
noticed is that the sound of the alien creature doesn't quite transition well with the audio. It sounds like if it was a sound effect, that the uploader didn't know how to fade out the sound effect to make it sound more realistic. But that's just my own speculation. This video may not show a scary ghost or creature, but it does show a particularly unsettling incident in which a person with eye shine chases down a couple of friends in a car. Take a
Yeah, we've
look.
seen this.
Hold on, get the light on my face. Yes! I don't see him. He's right there! Son, go straight.
Show the figure, damn.
Where? Right there. Go straight. Go in the middle of the street. Yes! What? Yes! No, get it. Wait.
That is crazy.
I would take that a little seriously.
I would too. I mean, come on.
While I'm assuming this video was uploaded to the internet for comedic purposes and for people to make memes out of, it still scared the hell out of a lot of people who have watched it. The speed in which he sprints toward them,
Yes.
That's
and the
not
fact
a
that he has
human.
eye shine,
You see the
makes
eyes?
it quite disturbing. Of course, it's easy to see the
And they look
humorous
naked.
nature of the video and laugh about it, which I'm sure many do. Among the reactions were these comments. The last few seconds were terrifying.
No,
and
you think about it.
this
When
was
you
the
shine a
funniest
light on
video I've
somebody,
seen all
their eyes
year.
are typically kind
It
of
just
reddish
goes to
because
show
of
that
the
people can have
back
very
of their
different
eyes.
perceptions of what
That's
could be
white
considered horror and what could be
and glowing.
considered comedy. At least in some cases such as this.
It looks
What do you guys
animated,
think?
but
Was it scary or
doesn't.
just simply a funny video? 2009.
Aceita aí agora. Começa. Deixar. Joga daí.
É, rapaz, tu viu essa parada aí?
Que barulho foi esse?
É, rapaz.
Don't go looking for it.
Vamos lá ver, vamos lá. Tu viu isso, doido?
Ih, doido.
Ei, peraí, vamos mostrar lá, peraí. É, rapaz, tu viu isso? Peraí, não tem nada aqui, doido.
Y'all gotta get the F out of there.
Bora lá, muito. Calma. Cuidado. Ele pode estar aqui atrás. Cadê? Não tá, doido? Cadê ele, doido? Cadê?
Que porra foi essa, mano?
Não sei, mano. É, rapaz.
Are y'all not like going to the front door?
Deve estar aqui, mano. Tá, sumiu, cara.
Caralho, bora subir.
Let's take a closer look at this alleged creature.
I seen it, okay, there. It almost sounded like a dog going by, but didn't look like that kind of a shape. That was
They surely don't seem all that scared about it.
No,
Maybe
didn't.
they played some sort of a board game in the dark that could help them conjure this being. That's of course just speculation, as I don't speak their language. I do, however, believe it to be Portuguese, but I could be wrong.
Obviously, we are going to split this up, and we are going to do a part 2. We want to try to find some more scary things caught on camera. So we're going to get this one edited and get another one out there. Hopefully by, let's say, what is today? Wednesday. By Friday, because we got videos today for Friday too. We always try to do a horror movie. So keep looking. We are going to do a part 2. Thanks, guys. Peace.